Hello everybody. Well, in this video I'm going to show you, well, keep in mind this is an early build I'm working on, right? It's far from being finished. Now, this is based on the Rogue Macer, dual wielding double dagger. Again, this is also anti-nerf, until early access patch 1 type of nerf for healing. Again, it's not fully optimized and still working on it, but I'm going to show you here nonetheless. So it has attack deal at 24% extra plug damage. Keep in mind, plug damage is not good for slow weapons. It builds up exponentially, but you need to, again, a fast weapon in order to enjoy it. And this is why I'm actually creating this build to use the plug one. But again, keep in mind, it's still early on and I'm going to make it much stronger. So focus gain increased by 26%. As you know, the nerfed the gain, both for the health and for the focus, but if you're doing it fast, even 1%, again it was 2% before, is still going to be great. Of course, if you amplify it with some other type of gems and stuff, it's going to be amazing, but even without, it's going to be great. Stamina refill chance on damage and experience loss on health, which is again non-negative when you're level 30, but even then I don't care. I'm not level 30 even just yet with it. I'm also going to use it here, but again, I haven't really, not right now, it's only focusing on that, but I'm going to use this one as well. It's 42 requirement. I do have 42 on my character. Before we get to the other ones, just you can check it out here. So I'm 42, so I can actually use the bow, but again, I haven't implemented it just yet. Basically, the idea was I need to be I'm actually going for heavy. Not to be fast, but I want to be heavy, so they won't be actually be able to remove me from place, so I can actually just continue spamming. So I'm focusing on being actually heavy. All right, so this is what you see here. You can see equip load increased. Again, I needed focus gain increase. Again, because of the nerf, this is going to be important. And item voice decrease, which is also important. Again, of course, I'm going to push it up more by increasing the equip load, but again, it's much easier to just maybe focusing on more health and just having this perk to reduce the health, the weight in general. These also have equip load, reduce healing effects, overall speed, and god loss on that. I don't care about that. Resistances against stamina, damage dealt. This is important for me again because I'm dealing lots of hits and I want to continue hitting. Although again, this is very important for me to choose the second one well. And I haven't decided. It needs to be super fast so I can actually really continue dealing the exponential increment of damage of the plug. I need to hit fast. If I stop for a short period of time, I just gone. It just reset to 1. So I need to something fast. So I haven't decided yet, but the one thing that I'm going to slot here is going to be very, very important for the build, and I yet to decide which one. I thought maybe I'm just going to go for throw. I can use throw eyes from range, and then enemies are down, and basically I can just hit them consistently, you know, but when they are down. And it's actually good for some enemies that, you know, when you're coming close with just this weapon, might be, you know, with the shield and stuff, can be a bit problematic. So I haven't decided yet. You can help me decide, by the way, in the comment section below. Let's discuss it there. Yeah, and here you can see stamina, resistances, and also reflect, although it's not important really that much for this build, but again, it can work as well as my first build. By the way, it works better compared to my original healing build with the strength build because it's faster now. I mean, after patch, it's going to be much, much better. You're going to see gameplay in a moment. This is again focus increase, also countered by the way the nerf. It's actually high 29 and 28 focus gain, which is cool. Take deal damage on damage taken. I might change it, by the way. We'll see what I'm going to go with. This is also a good draw, by the way. I got 23 and 13. I haven't decided what to go with just yet, but the gameplay you're going to see is actually the one with this particular build that I'm using. All right, again, just trying out. Let's watch some gameplay so you can see how it performs against the boss. All right, this is just to show you, those who are new to plug damage, you can see that, so you can see that the damage increases the more you actually hit the enemy, right? See, it's 1. And you actually see the bar as well, that it goes up significantly once you do more hits, all right? All right, and of course you're hitting several times and fast, and that's why the damage can be great. All right, so let's regarding the plug, it works very well for fast attack weapons. Of course, keep in mind this is, again, I'm just start working on this build. It's going to be much better once I finish with it. All right, so let's go to the boss so you can see. This actually works better than my original build because of the fast attack. I mean, post early access patch 1 nerf. All right, again, works both for the focus and also for the healing, because just attacking fast. I can increase it, of course, even more with better items, and I haven't decided just yet. And pay attention to the bar, of course. Again, I'm going to increase the damage, but right now that's what I have. So basically, if you have a pause, it's going to reset, all right? So this is why I want to kind of try to find ways with different abilities, so I won't have this pause, because when I just use the pause, it's going to reset to 1 damage. Or at least very strong one, or something on the ground, maybe AoE, that will continue taking damage alongside my attacks. That can be great as well. Alright, so I'm going to check and I'm going to decide, but it can be amazing once it works. Now, of course, I'm going to be very tanky because I'm focusing on being tanky as well as fast. Right? Amazing. Just works so wonderfully. Just crazy. Much better than my original build. And I'm just getting started, yeah? So you can just share with you what you think I should put on the second one, because this will be crucial for the build. I'm going to test it out, of course, on just temporary weapons, and then decide. So look how crazy it is. It's broken as like my original build was. And by the way, I haven't upgraded my armor just yet. Keep in mind, I haven't upgraded just yet. I'm going to show you the stats so you can see again. Easy. Alright, so just so you can see, yeah, my armor is 577. Well, this is, again, I haven't upgraded. There are 3 here, but I haven't upgraded them just yet. Alright, my weapon is fully upgraded. And again, the thing that I'm going to put here is going to be very important. The goal is to continue taking damage, so there won't be a gap, right? So either going with a very fast other attack, which I can spam with, again, no gaps, that can have no gaps, but maybe there will be. Or going something maybe that takes damage on the ground, maybe some AoE for the plug. But again, not all of them are available for my weapon, right? It doesn't mean that if there's something, I can actually slot it here. Some of them are just maybe for two-handed weapons, so I need to check out. But if you have any idea, let me know. So overall, again, just a beginning, but looking very strong. And it's very countering the nerf, and also will turn out to be very strong build, which is already is. And we have something much stronger. And I also forgot, it's super fun. Thanks for watching.